Please, by all means, I'm listening.
I'm gonna come down here and I'm gonna talk to our Mage
Greetings.
and ask him about a Telvanni spy. And of course, he insists that there are no Telvanni spies here. And he knows that there was because his good friend Tiram Gadar, Gadar. So yeah, I asked him about Tiram Gadar, or Gadar.
Ha! Gay!
Greetings and welcome to Morrowind. So today we're starting Rannis' quest line, but unfortunately the footage of our first quest has gone AWOL. Not sure what happened there. I've already saved after having completed her quest line, so there's nothing I can really do about it. But you're not really missing much. All I did was all of the quests involved was traipsing through the mountains, killing a bunch of stuff that just tries to attack you, and going to these two locations and sweet-talking these two people into doing what Rannis wants them to do. Nothing special. It is kind of the most difficult quest line because it's like I said, you're traipsing through the mountains, you're fighting enemies all the time. And the rest of her quest is like just talking to people, but yeah, that's not a big deal. Anyway, on with the rest of the video.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
Alright, so Rannis, I've talked to the people you wanted me to talk to, and I got you what you wanted. So there you go. And she lets me keep half of the guild dues that Monroy paid, which is a little bit suspect, but you know, paying me for my work, I guess. But yeah, I'm the first evoker to get Monroy to actually pay her dues, which apparently, when you get to a certain rank, she asks you to pay guild dues of like 200. So yeah, Monroy's been evading her dues for some time. Alright, so do I get to rank up for that? Oh yeah, here you go. Pay dues. Oh, 200. Oh, okay, never mind then. I thought it was 20 and not 200 for some reason. Alright, so that's the only rank up I get, don't I? Yep. Okay, let's talk about duties then. So now she wants me to talk to an Argonian in the Southwall Corner Club because he's giving out unsanctioned training. So let's head that way. Fortunately, it's a much shorter trip. And yeah, I assume the first quest she gives you is kind of like a quest to see if you have what it takes to put up with her nonsense and get stuff done for her. And you'll see what I mean about that as we continue the quest line.
Head on.
What is this about?
Do I know you?
Its scent is
Alright, so this is the guy.
This scent is new.
Alright, so I need to talk to you about unsanctioned training. So he gives me a choice. Because he's like, oh, I could stop my training, or I could give you training if you lie to Rannis for me. And if I tell him no here, if I insist that he stop, because my speechcraft isn't very high and my disposition with him is only like 50, there's a pretty good chance he's just going to straight up attack me. If he likes me better, well, actually, let me actually try to persuade him so he doesn't. Oh, actually, I don't have the option anymore. Oops. Yeah, so usually what I do is I just hit yes, I agree, and then lie to Rannis about him stopping when he's not. She never picks up on it after the fact. Not that I've seen. I don't really talk to her much after I'm done with her quest line. But yeah, it's perfectly fine to just agree to lie to Rannis for him and And this won't be the first
What
time.
Khajiit
Oh, this won't be the last time, rather.
From where do you...
That
Speak
you
up.
find Tyrannus and you'll see.
Welcome, friend. You're nearly a legend around here. Please, talk.
Sort this out. Alright, so yeah. Talk to her about section training. Tell her, yes, I have stopped it. Doesn't even say in this dialogue that it's a lie. And then, yeah, she just accepts your word for fact. And I can get more duties from her. So, now, she wants the notes of a scholar that is in Balmora. And there's two ways you can do this. You can actually take this man to Pelagiat, or you can kill him and take his notes, or you can steal it from him. Although that's not really an option because pickpocketing is kind of broken in this game, unfortunately. So yeah, talk to this, and she straight up says she doesn't care how I get the notes. She doesn't care if he. Ain't about anything but getting the notes herself. Before I do that, though, I want to go ahead and grab some ingredients so I can make restore fatigue potions. Out of the way, so I don't have to worry about fatigue. Also, getting more materials for restore health.
Ah, there's an intelligent face.
Let's see here. She does not have very many resources for restore fatigue. I thought she would. Maybe I need to go talk to a barkeeper. They will.
Do I know you?
Eggs, got some restore fatigue on it. Go. First things first. Make some health potions. resource fatigue.
Go ahead,
There we
stranger.
go. This is something I'm going to need to keep up on every now and then, but what I have should work for now. Right. So, here's the thing. I really don't want to take this guy to the block game. That's just what I'm focused on. But at the same time, he's a mage, and I have a lot of weakness to magic, so I can't really take him in a fight. So, yeah, I'm gonna figure something out, and I'll be right back. Alright. Alright, I'm back, and I finally managed to take this dude down. Okay. So, yeah. Your notes. Your money. Let's see here. Do you have anything of interest? I guess this scroll. That's much health on you. Alright. I'm just gonna leave him there then.
You flatter me with your attention, Outlander.
So yeah, here's your notes. I wake up. Nope, I have not done enough duties. So what's next? So now she suspects the Dunmer woman in Morgan of practicing necromancy. And this is funny because necromancy doesn't get banned from the Mages Guild until Oblivion, which is like a decade or two after Morrowind, after the events of Morrowind. So, yeah, this is a little bit sus. Nevertheless, I don't need to walk through to get to Morgan, so I don't have to worry about that. All I need to do is go up to the local silver and do a couple quick hops. So let's go to Alvin first. Turn around and go to Morgan.
Where would you like to go?
The lady's house is just over here. Alright,
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
so talk to her about necromancy. And she'll say she's not a necromancer and ask who said she was a necromancer. And you have two options. I could say none of your concern, or I could be honest and answer truthfully, which is what I am going to do. Then she's like, okay, so yeah. She is a healer, and she wants to focus on the people and not a stuffy guild. So she refused to join the Mages Guild, because she doesn't want to deal with the politics and the drama that the guild has. Also, she's not very highborn, and was just like, I'm not going to get into that, but so yeah, she then says that she may have a way out of the situation, and I can ask her to tell me more, or I can say screw it and kill her anyway. I'm going to ask her to tell me more, and she's worried that if Grannis has held a grudge this long, it'd be best for her to leave for the mainland. And there are plenty of towns that could use a healer. And then she wants me to tell Rannis that she's dead, and she'll leave for Vardenfell for the mainland. And since we know by now she's very clearly not a right necromancer, I always spare her. But we have two options. We can agree to let her go and then lie to Rannis that she's dead, or we can say you can't escape justice and kill her. I'm gonna let her go. And then it's a simple matter of taking Strider back to Palmora to talk to Rannis.
Why walk when you can run?
Welcome, friend. You're nearly a legend around here. Please, talk.
So yeah, lie, yes or no. And if I say no, she's just gonna send me back out to Marquette. So yes, and yeah, she questions it at first, but then but that sarcasm is very short-lived, and she's so happy that she ends up doing a Freudian slip and says, "You have done me, the guild rather, a great service." And that's kind of just a hint of how she has been doing a lot of things she's been having me do for her own self-interests. And then she gives me some scrolls for my services, and I can ask her for duties. And here's the last quest in her quest line. She believes the Mage's guild has been infiltrated by a Telvanni spy. So she wants me to visit all of the guild halls and ask around about the Telvanni spy. That said, all of the guild halls in Vardenfell are led by the Vardenfell Archmage. And I think who better to know the guild has a spy in it than the guy in charge, right? So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and be teleported to Vec for a nominal fee.
Please, by all means, I'm listening.
I'm gonna come down here and I'm gonna talk to Archmage Straponius and ask him about a Telvanni spy. And of course, he insists that there are no Telvanni spies here. And he knows that there was because his good friend Tyrim Gadar, his Dunmer advisor keeps an eye out for spies and that sort of thing. Okay, interesting that he has a Dunmer to look out for spies when the Telvanni are a Dunmer majority group. Dunmer native group. At that. So yeah, I asked him about Tyrim Gadar, or Gadar. And Trebonius tells me he's been of immense assistance, He helps Trevonian see the Dunmer side of every decision he makes and came with the highest credentials. So yes, I'm going to take a copy of those credentials, and which is apparently is a letter from Okado himself. Okado being the head of all of the Mages Guilds in every district. He's also a member of the Elder Council, so he's a very, very important person. So, let's take a look at these credentials, shall we? This is the right item, isn't it? No. This. Right. So, when Trebonius mentioned Okado, he said Okado with his name starting with an O. However, in this letter, then the name is written starting with an A. And while that is a kind of a small typo to make, this is supposed to have come from the highest jurisdiction. So you would think the highest jurisdiction would have a proofreader. So yeah, this note is extremely sus. So we're gonna go and show this note to Rannis.
Stay out of trouble and you'll have none from me.
Just go back to Balmora.
Tidings and good wishes to you, friend.
How wonderful. Welcome, Outlander.
Alright, so we talked to her about Telvanni's spy. She takes the note, and yeah, this is exactly the kind of proof she was looking for. So she gives me the reward, and I'm going to try to rank up a bit because that's the end of her quest line. So now, not only do I not have enough duties done to rank up, but I don't have the enough requirements to rank up, so I need to level up some. That said, I'm not. Which actually, would be a good time to kind of break off from the Mages Guild and work for Caius. Look here. Scroll down, because I've made some renown for myself working for the Mages Guild thus far. So yeah. Stop. Yeah. Next episode. Main quest. At this point in the video, it means a lot to me. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll be seeing you in the next one. Farewell. I did not mean to mispronounce this man's last name.